The year is 1650, and I've been stripped from my home, from my culture, from my traditions, from my beliefs, from my family. Taken to a far off island, placed on an auction block in a place which I must now learn to call my home. But how can one call this home when home is where you're supposed to feel safe, feel loved, feel free? Home, where the voices and spirits of those before me were carried in the wind, only to now become a candle in the wind, a distant memory. I pray the gods free me of this place, so that I may one day return home. I am the product of Glendora Patricia Powell, a daughter of Nevis, and Winston Samuel Case, a son of Jamaica by way of Mansfield, England. They did not speak of home in the same way as my ancestors before them. These were places which radiated with as much love as the sunshine's light, the home of my grandparents, my great-grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins. I remember being a child and hearing my mother talk to her friends about going back home, sharing stories of the times before they came to England. Although this is what she now calls home, that small blue house in Butler's Nevis will always be her true home. The home of her grandparents and her great-grandparents before that. The home where her grandparents raised her and she would play with her cousins Mervyn and Egbert. The place that she wants to be laid to rest in their one final journey back home. Although I may not know where my ancestral home lies, I do know where my heart lives. 11 Glenelg Park View, my family home. The home where my sister would visit me on a weekend. The home where countless birthdays and Christmases were spent. The home where me and my brother would fight and play. The home where my family would gather. The home where I was encouraged to be who I wanted to be. The home where I'd see my parents in dying love for one another. Although I am lucky to call many places home, this is my one true home. Here is where I understood the passion that Luther, Diana, and Sampha sang about when they spoke of home, because it is here that I felt the same passion. A place of protection, a place of love, a place which, unlike my ancestors, I can call home.